What if the biggest change in American education dream is not the fewer Indian students going to the US, but more of them planning to return back? A new report exactly points that. According to the Oxford's International Student Global Mobility Index, 81% of Indian students that are studying abroad say that they want to return back to India after education. And that is a major shift. For years, path for many Indian students seemed straightforward. Study at American university, complete your degree, use OPT to gain your work experience, and then file for an H-1B to build a career in the US. But that path is now becoming much harder and more uncertain. Over the past 18 months, the US has increased scrutiny on the international students and the skilled workers. Now, the students have faced service terminations, visa interview disruptions, social media checks, and tougher immigration screenings. The H-1B visa route has also faced major changes, including the controversial $100,000 fee, especially on the certain new petitions filed from outside of the US. And that uncertainty does not stop after graduation either. OPT has now come under the political pressure, while the new rules have changed how long the international students can remain in the US after the duration of status system. So, the Indian students are now looking at the America and their education very differently. The goal may no longer always be permanent settlement. Well, for many, studying abroad simply means getting a global degree, gaining international experience, and returning home with better skills and opportunities. There is another interesting change too that nobody talks about. The reports say that most students are now making these decisions themselves rather than simply following the family expectations or advice from the education agents. It's their call, by the way. If America continues making the students to work settlement pathways more difficult, while if America continues making the student to work to settlement pathway difficult, India could increasingly benefit from students returning with international education and the professional experience. That's not all. The American dream is not necessarily disappearing. It may simply be changing. And for the next generation of Indian students, the question may no longer be, how do I stay in America? It could increasingly become, how much can I learn abroad and bring back India those experiences? Well, now the time is changing, so we are.